Hello, everyone. Welcome to JMac Investing. My name is Jason. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Wanted to take a few minutes here and just discuss our mental makeup and our psyche, how it affects our investing, all the things that are coming our way, the barrage of notifications about what's going on out there. And I was warned about this, that people would chime in, send jabs your way. South Bay investor just decided to jump in and say, "Hey, I'm so glad I'm not in this market. How are you doing, big guy? Thanks for stopping by." All right, so you can see by my thumbnail, my portfolio, just like everybody else's, has fallen off a cliff. I'm down 28%, 30% as we speak. Dividend amount hasn't changed at all. That's the stable part of the portfolio. So that is now my my main focus is to focus on looking for these just crazy deals that we have now in the market for amazing blue chip companies, dividend growth companies. But let's jump over. I want to talk about some things. We're getting fed a whole bunch of information, and we're reading things on social media. So you got this here. This was in a dividend growth investing Facebook group. Got someone saying, "I'm not averaging down anymore. Wait is now my plan." You got people, all kinds of ideas being thrown at you. Here's another one. This is actually in my own Facebook group. Go check me out on facebook.com/JMac Investing. And I got a group as well. And so this was someone, me and some other investors were essentially trying to talk off the ledge that's ready to jump. I've held this whole time. I'm not a panic seller and was actually buying on the way down. But now I'm thinking about jumping ship on a decent position in everything. Last night's news and today will not be good. Everything is being canceled. What does everyone else think? So myself and some other sound-minded investors who are, obviously with all this, I say all this to say that everyone has their own risk tolerance, how much they can endure, and what is good for me may not be good for you. So I'm really not belittling anyone, but I am I am going to stay consistent with my message, and I'm going to stay consistent with my plan to stay invested, to continue to buy and average down. We'll talk a little bit more about it here at the end as we look over the charts. But so I was sitting here thinking, just as at the close of this day, and I was thinking about why some people are approaching all of the news and the noise this way. At this point, now we're already, what are we, 30% off of 28% off of the highs of the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and the NASDAQ. We're down close to 30% now. Now would not be the time to sell. We're beyond that. Now you're selling at such a loss, it's not even funny. So, but when I was thinking about that, this thing right here kept going off. It kept going off. It kept going off with notifications of different apps I have. I got, Yahoo Finance. I got Seeking Alpha. I got, ESPN for sports. Some other news sites that send out notifications. Matter of fact, look, there's one right now. Let's see. Talking about Slack. Even though they beat on earnings, that they are down 21% after announcing a beat, because I guess they a little bit of downward guidance they gave. So this is, I think, the cause of half of that, and our devices and notifications we're getting and emails we're getting. I think it is totally affecting and really causing panic. But with what is going on and what has happened in prior events that were similar, we didn't have the amount of information flowing in and out that we have now. So let's look at some headlines. I'm going to be very careful not to say the word so this video doesn't get demonetized. So you got, here's the headlines we're reading. A CV conference gets canceled because of CV. You can't make this stuff up, guys. MLB delays their season start for a minimum of 2 weeks due to NBA to suspend season indefinitely after a player gets a positive test. NHL suspends season. NCAA, they're going to play in front of fans. Nope. That was the initial notification you got. Now, just at the end of the day, NCAA has announced they're canceling all events. They're canceling the Division I men and women 2020 basketball tournaments and all athletic events. I think they knew that if they played in front of no fans, they were going to make no money. So it's more about money than anything else, pretty much, right? All right. Here's the chart, guys. So now we're going to get to the nitty gritty here. Now we're going to get to what I want to talk about with you all. So, looking at the chart. So, as I was talking about in the live stream last night, this is S&P. It's even dropped a little bit post-market. This was at 327 before the end of the day. So, you got to remember, guys, it's only been 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks. And we were all exuberant. We were all thrilled and excited to be paying all-time highs for these companies. We were buying. We were buying, and we were touting our portfolios, and we were excited about all the gains. We were excited, and we were sharing it all with the world. 2 weeks go by. Are those companies different? Their earnings will be a little bit affected. Yeah, okay, I understand that for a quarter or two. Are these the same companies that you were buying 2 weeks ago? That you were so eager and exuberant about, and you were so eager and exuberant to buy at all-time highs. Guess what? They're 30% off, some 50, some 70% off already. And we may not have seen the worst of it, but you already have that kind of opportunity. But we're all saying, I can't buy right now. I got to wait. I got to hold. I got to set cash to the side. But 2 weeks ago, when we were up here, as we were running up, having fun, enjoying life, touting our 40%, 100% gains, 200% gains, we were totally excited about buying. So anyway, this is sort of a public service announcement, and it is me trying to help you look at the big picture. You got companies right now on massive discounts. If your plan is long term, if you're going to be invested more than a year, then right now, if you were buying here, then you should be buying. I bought here and here and here and here. Didn't get a chance to buy today. I want to buy tomorrow. I hope it doesn't run up. Obviously, I have the same, butterflies in my stomach in a 10% drop. This isn't easy. But this is the all-time chart. And yeah, I mean, these are some volatile drops and periods, but I'm telling you, if you can accumulate enough shares it's not going to matter long term. In the long run, the compounding will begin to take over on its own. And right now, you got opportunities to add to positions that you've never dreamed that you could have if you've been investing for less than a year. Now is the time to take advantage of these opportunities. Um, and I know everyone may have different situations, so I'm trying to be cordial about this and trying not to sound judgmental about it. But you know, in my Facebook group, I've got all kind of differing opinions, but majority of people are celebrating the discounts that we have. And like I said, it's only been 2 weeks. This is going to play out over a course of time, and it's going to start shaking out as some of these stimulus packages, and then as the Fed now is starting to pump money into the markets. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I agree. I agree this is craziness, but you got to remember, I think a lot of us, even content creators, we're always talking about, man, I wish I could have invested in '08. Here's your opportunity. I'm done. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. You wanted to, now you can. Deuces.